Hey guys, this is Maffer with another Minecraft video. So in this video, you can see that I've followed on from my last video. Here we have a massive flow of lava coming down from Skylimit all the way down here around this sugarcane farm that I showed off in my last video. And everything has been very precisely built so that the lava flows into particular holes. I wanted to make sure that it didn't flow over or anything like that. And in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try. I've never done this before. I'm going to try and see what happens if I put water on the top and it flows down here. And I'm hoping that what happens is that all this flowing lava, which is from quite a number of different lava source blocks. Let's see, there's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Looks like about 15 lava source blocks per wall. There's 4 walls here, so what does that make? About 60 lava source blocks. But all those, the flow that will come down here will turn into cobblestone. And if that happens, we will have a huge tall base, and like some of the ones that I've seen on various Minecraft servers. And I've always looked at those bases and said, wow, how did they build those? And think those are really the good Minecraft factions players. So I'm going to try to be like those guys are. So anyway, here we go. I'm going to head on up here. And I've got tons of water buckets. I'm actually not sure I need all of these water buckets, but maybe I can use the same one over and over again. Now here I am near Skylimit, and I'm going to have to figure out how best to do this. Not exactly sure. I think maybe I need to break these blocks out first so that the water flows down correctly. So that's what I'll do now. And I may just fast forward through this in editing. So, but before I do that, I gotta remember. So I have to give a shout out to player 2500. So this guy welcomed me to the server I'm on now and was just really cool and helped out. In particular, what he did is he allowed me to get some a head start on my base by giving me 10 stacks of obsidian. 10 stacks of obsidian, and I owe him for it. And I'm gonna pay that. That's a debt I will be paying off because I always pay off my debts. Those of you that know me know I'm an honorable player. I like to win, but I also like to. I don't do scams or anything silly like that. I like to play the game and hopefully do well and win by good strategies and playing hard and all that kind of cool stuff. But I like to play fair. So anyway, player 2500, thanks so much, man. You were really, really cool in helping me out. Really appreciate that, and I owe you, brother. So obsidian is, let's see, I think you can sell obsidian for, I believe it's $100 for 8 blocks. So it's pretty expensive. So that's $800 per stack of obsidian, and he gave me 10 stacks. We could have sold that to the market for $8,000. So it's worth at least $8,000. And unfortunately, I talked to him earlier about some plans I'd had around making a really strong economy and finances for my my faction, and those I just couldn't make happen due to reasons I explained in my previous video, namely the fact that there are no hoppers on here, and then the weird disappearing act that all my mobs that I'd collected took place. So I'm making money the old-fashioned way, and as it stands, let's see, I haven't done any selling since the last video, but so I've about $45,000, and I think at the very least I can give player 2500 twice what he would have gotten for that obsidian at market, so about 16,000, and that's my intent as of right now. So here I am. I'm just breaking out these blocks between these lava flows, and then the next step after this will be for me to pillar up just a little bit. I'm super high up already, but to pillar up just a little bit and to place water source blocks above these so that they flow down. And when it flows down, I'm hoping it'll turn all that flowing lava into cobblestone and make huge cobblestone walls for the sugarcane farm. And that sugarcane farm, who knows how many floors we'll want. Each floor is only, I think, 4 blocks high. So it's pretty easy to put lots and lots up here. And at some point, we'll have so much up here that there will just always be sugarcane for whoever in the faction wants to harvest it. And that's my goal, is to just get tons and tons of sugarcane. And different people can have different floors if they want. But my goal is to let all of our faction members have as much money as they want. And then we're going to take that money, we're going to turn it into things like TNT for cannons and raids and other fun things like that. Or maybe we'll just use it and buy obsidian so we don't have to mine obsidian. We'll be so wealthy we'll just go and buy obsidian from the market and use that to build cool stuff. So whatever it is, I don't really know. But my goal is to make us super, super rich. And this is the way I think we can do it. So right now I have, as I said, about 45,000. And I think if I really try hard, I think I could get probably 100,000 a day from the sugarcane farm. Probably it won't start for the next day or two, because I do need to build up that sugarcane farm and make it bigger and better. And I'll probably add another couple floors to it. I did most of the building myself on the sugarcane farm, and I was able to build both of the floors that you saw within just one day. So I think another day of building, and I can get two more floors. And here we are. So all this is done now, and I think this platform won't interfere. So I just need to pillar up, and I'll just start over here and see what happens. So I need to let's just do one more, not be too cheap with the cobble. So here it goes. Are we ready? Here we go. All right. So now all that's flowing down here, and I'll just hit another one here and see if this is going to work. Hopefully this does work. So all this is flowing down and making cobblestone. This is awesome. So I wasn't sure if it was going to work, but it looks pretty darn good. Looks like it's working. So I'm going to keep at this, and all this lava is now being converted to cobblestone, and then we'll have these. Actually, I should probably take these off. I don't think we need to keep that flowing, do we? I'm not sure how that works. So looking down here, it's all becoming cobblestone. I guess I just leave it up for a while. But eventually we'll take this water down because it's flowing on either side. And when we do, then we'll just place water blocks on the outside here, and we'll have a cobblestone base that's super big, super tall, that is protected by water as well. So to prevent TNT from blowing up, it will require anyone who wishes to invade us to at least have hybrid cannons, and that's a good thing for us, I think. Right. So this is a lot to do here. I'm not going to bore you with all this. I'll probably just fast forward during these parts of the video, and just going to keep going here and doing one set at a time. So off we go, and a little more water. This is awesome. I'm super excited about how this is going to turn out. Never done this before, so this is an adventure for me. Some of you guys have probably done this before. You're like, you're doing it all wrong, and I won't realize what it is until down the road. But for me, anyway, this is brand new, and so I'm excited. I'm excited. All right, I'm just going to fast forward here, and you guys can watch me keep on keeping on. I'll probably jump down and refill my buckets in a bit, and I'll see you on the other side, and then we'll check out what all this has become. Okay, time to go refill our buckets. And there we are. All right, so I'm refilling my buckets now, and just gonna get a whole bunch of water. Now notice whenever I refill a bucket, it resets my air, because for a moment the block that I'm in becomes an air block while the water is scooped out of it. So off we go. I'm heading back up, and here we are back at the place I started, and I'll just keep going. Actually, I think I'll just start over here. 1, 2, 3, and I'm back to it. Here we go. Covering all this stuff with water. Okay, we're back. So I just refilled my buckets one more time, and I've got quite a number of them. And so far, things seem to be working the way that I would expect. I haven't actually seen what's inside the base. Can't wait to look inside, because it's possible that I've just made a huge mess of things. I tried to plan for it so that I wouldn't, but it is possible that, yeah. So we'll find out. Just continuing on here, and I'll be done in just a few minutes. We will see. Hang on. Whee! Here we go one more time. Only need 6 more buckets of water. So I'll get 7 just to make sure I don't, I haven't miscounted or something. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should have 7 in there now. I do. And I'm going to head back to home. Haha, Looks like Panda has found his way up here. I didn't tell anybody I was doing this, so this is probably a bit of a surprise for him anyway. All right, this should be the last one I need to do here. How's it going, Panda? So I'm just seeing if I can't make all this work. And there we go. That should be it. Now, I want to just jump down into our base and see what it looks like. And here we go. We look at all this cobble we have and lava, soon to become cobble and zoom. So I'm going to mine through the walls in order to get into our base real quick here. So I think I should be able to mine through a wall here without the lava flowing all over the place. And if I did that correctly, it looks like I did. Here we are, safe and sound inside. This is our downstairs area where we've got some stuff growing. And up here, got another layer of sugar cane. And then up here, this is where it all counts now. Here we go. So here's the water pouring down. And I don't have a good way to get up there at the moment. Here we go. And we'll just pillar our way up. We'll replace this, and here it is. So this is what I expected to happen, and it looks like everything worked just perfectly. So we have cobblestone walls now going all the way. This is insane. And I created these little areas here so that the water wouldn't flow down and wreck the inside. I was really worried about the lava coming in and wrecking the inside there, but everything appears to have worked perfectly. So at this point, all we need to do is go up. I need to go back up, and I need to scoop up that water. And then, that's cool. We'll scoop up that water, and we'll replace it with water along the outside edges so that this is protected. And the inside will be nothing but cobblestone, and we can build up to it. So I can see water's flowing down here, and it all looks just perfect. Looks like here's the last bits of lava that are turning to cobble. This is awesome. Check it out, guys. That's lava becoming cobble right in front of our face. Look at that. Sweet. And I think that's it. This is still lava. Looks like the water's taking longer to come down there than on the other ones. Maybe this is the more recent group I did. But we can see it still up there, about there, and cruising down here. So that's it. This appears to have been very, very successful. I will publish an aftermath, I guess, or maybe I'll just fast forward and edit these two videos together with the aftermath of this. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me, and you were part of a grand experiment. I've never done this before. I know other people have, but for me this was the first time, and I'm super stoked that this worked as well as it did. And then what I'll do is I'll just get rid of the water along the top. I'll clean this bit up here because this is all kind of temporary, and then we'll have a nice secure area in which to build up multiple layers of sugar cane farms or whatever else we want to build in here. And at the very least, it'll require hybrid cannons to defeat. And if we want to, we can actually, in the middle of these big areas right here, we can put lava source blocks and turn this into a self-regenerating base. At least the walls would be self-regenerating, which would be just totally, totally cool. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.